Good morning, guys. Right, so we're gonna go into that. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Rob. What's up, Vlad? What's up, Lucas? Tony, what's up, man? Hope everybody's doing well. All right, so we're gonna start that in a few minutes. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking, man. Amazing day, dude. A little bit cold outside, but it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, so what we're doing with that 0.5 deviation right there, positive 0.5. So obviously, right, I'm bullish, right? But the best strong liquidity is already gone, right? Like that previous daily high right here. This could be like the drawn liquidity, like these two high, this one and this one. But it's a little bit expensive if you look at the previous daily high, 25, 360, 475. If you look at the previous daily midpoint. So like we're basically in the upper range of it, in the premium of it, the very expensive area. So that being said, right, like if you look at that, it's like, well, it's a little bit expensive to buy this to go back for that high. So like the risk that I could take, right, the risk I can take right here to go back for this high, like my stop loss is most likely gonna get hit. So if I want to get long and put in sync for that high, like now I have to look for a very large stop loss. The volume is very low. No way, dude. Really? It's kind of clipping on my side. What the is going on? Is it better? Oh, like no. Ooh. Right, is it better like that? I can boost, I guess, OBS. Is it better? Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3 tests. 1, 2, 3 tests. It has to be something on the OBS because on my. Because I got a direct monitor and it sounds great on my audio interface. So it has to be on software side. Is it better like that? It's too low still or good for you? You have good speaker? It put me on the garden speaker, like massive sub. Um, I mean, look, I'll put it like minus 3.6 dB. Maybe I can try minus 1.0. Yeah, it's kind of like huge right now. It's clipping almost, right? Hello, 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 hello. Like, I'll show you real quick. So like it's almost like tapping in the red, So I don't know. And it's even clipping on my little thing right here. Anyways, we're gonna go with that, and I'll just adjust later on. That's fine. So as I said, right, I'd like to buy this again, but the problem is like we're very expensive relative to what do we have on yesterday move right here. So good morning, man. And that is all based off the previous daily high, previous day equilibrium, previous daily low. So I can gauge where we are right now. We're basically very close to that previous daily high again. And we're just a little bit below midnight open. Very, very slightly, right? Like the minus 0.5 right there could be nice as a discount raise for a buy. Other than that, like the -1 could be nice too. Like it's not there yet. Because the way that the deviation works on the indicator now is like when price is reaching for -0.5, that line's going to be extending forward, but like the -1's going to be in preparation. Otherwise, you have too many deviation on both sides and it just like clutter your chart really. And if we look at the pre-market session range, like that 5 to 7, that's the one I've put in the tool, right? Pre-market zone right there. So show pre-market zone like the 5 to 7 or 6:59 minute. And then the 50% of it's pretty useful too. That literally that data point, like that midpoint, like it's extremely good. But if you look at this small range right here, look at how we tap above the 5 to 7 high, right? If I mark this right here, that little range high. Now that sell side is interesting. We have the daily low right here, 25, 294.25 at 4:45 a.m. Okay, that's specific. That happened in the AM session, London session. I mean, 1:30 p.m. at 25 to 67. That's a nice, interesting level. Like those that buy the big move right here at PM session at 1:30. So like, if it go back below that, these people it's gonna have some sort of reaction, obviously, right? And right now we're kind of like ticking above the midpoint or mean threshold of that range right here. So that small range, like we're basically above it, above the 50% of it. So look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd like to buy DenQ today, but I don't want to pay that price. Okay, it's too expensive for me, right? So if it runs for the high of the day right here, 7:30 high, 25 394, that's fine, right? I'm gonna be like, clapping my hands. That was my bias. That was great, but I don't want to be that guy, right? Just for that information. But if we get some sort of discount, like minus 0.5 as a Judas swing on sell side at 9:30, or even like 9 a.m. to 9:30, like something like that, that's a great level. It's not bad. Like we're basically in the fair value of the day right here. Okay, but at this point, it's explicitly very expensive. And look at the daily range right now. Like the daily range has never expand so far, and I'm not interested for a short. Like I'm telling you right now, zero interested to go short, even if it goes short. All right, because we have large buy side imbalance right there in the discount of that previous daily range. I know that. I'm not stupid, right? These are pretty strong buy side imbalance, and they could potentially go back for, but I don't want to fade the real bias. I don't want to fade the whole thing. So look, two option, right? And it's gonna be like, look, if he wants to go back for that, that's gonna be a little bit tough because we gotta catch Judas swing lower. So we gotta wait for a lot of confirmation to go back for that high. That's gonna be a complicated day, man. That's why I like to go live stream right now. I can show you that. It's gonna be complicated. Because look, oh man, oh nice discount, right? It rated the minus 0.5, it rated 1:30 p.m. And then now you're buying this right there, and it's fucking slammed the fuck out to the previous daily equilibrium, and it reached for these buy side imbalance. Now you're getting fucked, right? So again, it's gonna be hard to buy a fair value right there without these. You understand what I mean by that? Hopefully. Like right now we're very expensive. My bias is bullish too. So I want to go back for that high, but it's gonna be complicated to go back for that. And I'm saying that, but it can run immediately at 9:30, right? So all the possibilities are there. which is fine too. On the bigger scale, that's the RTH close, regular trading hour close. We have right there 25,332.75. So I'm noting this on my paper notepad. It's a very interesting level to keep in mind because it's only available on a 1 minute because it's specific to the 414 right on previous daily range. So if you go on 15 minute, automatically you're scuffing the data. That's just the reality, right? Can we have the 25% of 75? Look, I thought about it, right? I'd like to have it, but it's gonna be too much, I believe. It's literally gonna be too much. Like if you have all the fib and the percentage and all that, like it's becoming a little bit too much. You know what I mean? Like I can eyeball easily with my mental, visual, whatever, my vision. Like I can see this is 75 right there, literally right there, right? Just by eyeballing it, these large range right there. And I know this is like 25%. Now let's see if I'm accurate or not. Okay. So like this is 25%. I was just slightly off, right? And 75 was a little bit off. So, but you get my point, right? Obviously, it would be nice. Oh, I just deleted the old thing. It would be nice too, but look, I want to keep it simple, man. Like if you put too much stuff, it's just it's brain explode, you know. And it just, you know what I mean? Like it's like too much, right? If you have like a nice car and you put too much chrome on it, it's disgusting, right? It's kind of like the same thing, I feel. You can turn it on and off. Yeah, I know. But we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe in the future, right? Like these 3 data points has been, you know, for me like a long time. The daily bread, you know, like you have it's so simple, man. And it's been there for a fucking long time now. Like if I don't have this, man, like I don't really know what's going on here. And that's just the reality. Look, you don't. Where's the previous daily equilibrium? Right there, you know, like because now I have it in my mind, right? I've seen it, but guys, you don't fucking know anything. It's like it's just a little like, and obviously these bucks should not be required. Just it visually encapsulate the whole thing. So when you're shopping for discount arrays or premium arrays, like you can look in your previous daily range, right? All right, look, this is buy side imbalance right there with the sell side liquidity on the swing low right here. Okay, so look, that's a very nice, interesting point right there, right? And that's just an example what I'm telling you right now. So, oh, I just destroyed the whole thing. Let me put it like blue, like this is a buy side imbalance. I don't really see any volume imbalance visually, so I would not stress too much a suspension block there. But we got sell side right here, right? So what you're doing now is you're pairing a sell side discount arrays with another discount array, right? That's a sell side liquidity, buy side imbalance. So like both of them up there. So these are nice. We have more right there, right? The same kind of scenario I've just showing you right there. And I will encapsulate this one and that one, like, because this is 15 minute, but on 30 minute you have one candle here. So something like this, right? Or you can actually just use this one. And now you're flush to the low right here. So yeah, let's use it like this, because anyways, right, if I encapsulate this anyways right there, like this one, it's already like that kind of like area right there is already taken. So it doesn't really matter. So at that point, I can just use that low right there and it's fine. Yeah. But that is a swing low right here. Another swing low right there and another one right here. So what do we see so far is like higher lows being formed, right? Higher highs right there. Just a little tap above. Yeah. So just to recap again. Okay, let's recap from scratch again. If the market runs for the high, I'm done for the day, right? That was my drawn liquidity for that session. If it dropped lower, I want to see some discount arrays to be taken. So like that swing low right here with the buy side imbalance. There's another small buy side imbalance here with relative equal low. Got swing low right there. This is pretty strong swing low because that actually pushed towards the previous daily high. That one's pretty strong. And then we have this buy side imbalance too, like here. And then this swing low right here below previous equilibrium. That's discount OT right there. That law will not look at it because it's already taken. There's a buy side imbalance still right here. But like, look, if the market runs for that, they better give me a good confirmation to go back for the high because it's gonna take so much time, and I don't want to wait for that. You know? And then we're still trading above 25,000. So yeah, let's see what kind of Judas swing we could potentially get on the sell side. If it runs for the high, that's gonna be fine too. I'm happy with it because that was my bias, but doesn't give me the opportunity to go long. But it's just my own decision, right? Like I could go long right now and target for that high, but where I'm gonna put my stop in the buy side imbalance, you know, that will be a little bit. I'm not gonna put my stop loss in the buy side imbalance. I'm telling you. All right, so now we just gotta wait, right? That's the biggest thing. Gotta wait. I'm gonna also identify that low right there. It's a pretty interesting one, and I'll just include that right here. So that is a relative equal low, right? So we got this counter raise. My draw liquidity on the high of the day right here. That's basically daily high. And then we're just waiting for some data to actually take place. That's where the patience come from. So you guys have been trading last night or what? I think some of you took that sell side, right? This is not bad too, like that move down, but man, I'm not a seller, man. I don't know. I'm not a seller for now. Not at least for now. The seller is the easiest thing, right? When it's really the best time, like when it's gonna be, confirmed that it wants to go lower, like now it's easy, right? These things move really quickly because it involve a lot of emotion, right? So it's easy to run for sell side, but short macro. So like in 250 potentially, or the which one? Oh, that's fine, man. That's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong looking at it too. You know what I mean? Like, don't take it negatively because you're not able to engage. Like, this is a big market, man. You know what I mean? Like, when the very interesting time, man. And all these shut down, all these fucking stuff, Hey, what's up, man? Good morning. I think it's night for you, right? Good night, then. What time is it for you? Yeah, it's the morning for me. Yeah, I'm running on New York time, so yeah, I don't think it's an issue. It's basically just the market condition that doesn't allow you to go in. It's fine. Or either you're just looking at to a larger picture, and that doesn't allow you to enter the trade itself. It's 3 p.m. for you. Damn, that's wild, man. That whole ball's a spinning, man. 6 hours ahead of New York. Please show more about the RTH. Yeah, so basically there are regular trading hours. So you have the electronic hours and the regular trading hours right there, right? So like the regular trading hours are the real stock market kind of like schedule, right? Like the market, the real like stock market run from 9:30 to 4:14 or like 4 p.m. in general term. And then outside of that scope, like it's basically electronics. So like it's not really there, right? It's there, but it's not really there. So like the electronic vision can give you a lot of stuff, but if you look at the regular trading hour, what you get is like the market that has closed yesterday at 4 p.m. right, and then it'll reopen at 9:30, close at 4 p.m. right there, reopen at 9:30. You see on how the fixed forward model is adapting specifically for the RTH. Like the new days start at the 9:30, right? And then the day close at 4 p.m. So like what you could do is basically see the previous daily high, and that previous daily high is regular trading hour. Midpoint is your previous regular trading hour session midpoint. And then previous daily low is your previous regular trading hours low. So it's the same kind of like scenario, like mechanics we're doing with the electronic hour, but you're using a little bit less data. And the cool thing is like I added the RTH close specifically, and it's only visible on the future, or it's just like it's visible on Forex and anything, but it's not useful as future. So it's specific for future index, right? Can we toggle the accumulation range from 8 to midnight? So that's not the accumulation range, that's the thing. What you're talking about is the Asia range, so but the real range, like the one I use, the one I've been proving to you guys like for years and years now, like 3 to 4 years almost, right? And that's the one that start from 6 p.m. or the daily start and 2 a.m. And that's just mine, right? Like and it works so much better than the midnight, uh 8 p.m. to midnight. Like you're lacking a lot of data if you're doing that. Like where you're doing from 6 to 8 p.m. You're just dismissing that. You know what I mean? No, it's the same thing. You're just treating it the same way, just gonna form a different range. Like that's the range right there. Like look, if you're dismissing this data right there, right? Let me draw that box, right? Just for showing you real quick. This is 8. We said the midnight. Look at this. That's all you have. A little box right there. So like you're dismissing that previous daily high rate on liquidity. Like really? That's important, man. That data is very important. That's the start of the day, right? And what happened after the midnight to 2 a.m., you're dismissing that too. Like that's part of the whole thing. So in my opinion, like, and it's just look, it's been like I said, 3 to 4 years now almost. Like I'm showing you that, so that give you the real range. Like it's the real daily high right there. It's the real daily low right there. So when it runs for the next long range of liquidity always, specifically, right? And that's also the external range high. And you can know also where it started, right? Look, we open at 2 a.m. in premium of that accumulation range. And it distribute lower for sell side. External range of the actual daily range, forming the new daily low right here, 22,294 and 25 cents. At 4 and 45 minutes in the AM session, London session. So, all these things matter in terms of how you looking at the protraction and the whole thing developing itself. And you have these data point, midnight open to 6 p.m. So you have in between midnight and 6 p.m. So both of them are the open of the day, right? You have like the electronic hour open, and you have the real midnight open, which is your new day, basically, or true day, if you prefer. Like right now, I can see this is a consolidation. We're in the same exact range for a while now. And what I mean by a while is we're in the same range for approximately 4 hour. Okay? The same range. That tells me a lot. It's basically engineering liquidity on sell side potentially or buy side. Like it has to be determined later on. I'm not guessing that information. Yeah, right now we're just waiting. We had a 15-minute close in 3 minutes. Actually, 2 minutes. We identify the buy side that I want to run for. This is my draw liquidity for the day. I can actually type it right there so nobody can say, oh man, that was random. Of the day. Draw liquidity of the day. I'll remove that exclamation. It's too much, right? But the problem, right? That's fine. You have identified the best draw liquidity for the day. But the problem is, I'm not gonna buy this right there. Like it's too expensive, man, to go back for that high right here. It's too expensive. So I want to see some discount level to be engaged, right? Or taken. And from that sell side damage, when I know there's a lot of seller that come in, like these relative equal high could be a nice target for first partial. And the biggest problem is like, I want to go long in some of these discount rates, right? Like that low right there that encapsulate both of them below 1:30 p.m. minus 0.5 deviation of that range. That'll swing low right here with hash and then buy side and balance just above or just below, right? And previous equilibrium would be nice, but look, if we reach for that previous equilibrium, it's going to take a bit of time to go back for that high. It's going to take time, so I don't know if we're going to be doing that in live stream. And if it breach below that previous equilibrium and reach for these buy side, look, I'll be waiting for tomorrow, okay? But ultimately, that's my draw liquidity right there. And as the price is actually right now at 25,316, it's too expensive to go back for that high. So like If 9:30 open, market skyrocket to that high, I'll be happy with it. But I'm not gonna be in the trade. Like, I'm down to miss the trade with that. That's fine. Like, everybody has their risk tolerance, basically. Because right now, if I'm buying this, where do I put my stop? In the buy side and bound? On that swing low right here? Or that one right here? Or like, my stop's gonna be too large relative to my target. You understand my point? Previous weekly high, yeah, also, it's pretty expensive, man. It's very, very expensive. Extremely expensive, to be honest. And we never changed the character of the whole thing. Like, the buy is still the same, right? Like, I still want to go long and long and long. Man, this thing is flying right now. Like, same as gold. You guys saw about a gold right now. And in terms of news, we have nothing right now. So, just to make sure, take a quick look on it. All right. And Wagon and Dog, let me see real quick. So we got Small and Dog right there on today's price range. Got Small and Dog right there, very small. And Wog is right here, just on 25,000. Yeah, not crazy, right? So what's the drama right now? I'm not in a drama, dude. I don't give a shit, man. So draw for the day, just kind of raise. I'm gonna type it right there. That'd be nice, right? This kind of raise 14 is not bad, right? You guys can see fine right there. I put 16, I guess, right? That's the one. Oh, here's this one. The End Dog and Walk is not available right now. It's going to be in the future. I'll sell that for 20 bucks when it's ready, when it's perfect. And it's going to be lifetime. It don't really matter. Use 10? Yeah, but I'm 4K, man. If I use 10, look at this. I see fine personally, but I don't know if you can see perfectly fine. Can you see that? It's pretty small, right? I'm just doing it for the live stream. I don't even like put the text usually. It's perfectly fine without. And this also can be extended on the right side. So we don't have to like stretch it and everything. What screen do you settle with? 20 bucks are very low, 60 USD. Yeah, it's gonna be 20 bucks. I don't really matter. The cost of a McDonald's, you know? And it's lifetime. You don't have to pay every month, you know? That's gonna be very simple. Like, it's not very complicated, you know? Very simple. It's that there's gonna be a little bit more, but wasn't able to see what you ended up with. It's called I don't have the name of it really. It's an Acer. Funny enough, right? I've tried like Alienwares and I try a insane monitor and finally end up with an Acer. It doesn't really matter because I was looking more specifically for the panel inside. I wanted like a good nits monitor. Let me try to see if I have my invoice in my email real quick so I can give you the exact model. It's a very specific monitor, man. Like at the end, I was basically with a magnifier looking at the architecture of the pixel, you know. Yeah, well, that was wild. It's a 27-inch. That's what I wanted for. I tried different type of. So I got the model, but I don't have specific. It's a mini LED, a mini LED, 160 hertz, 1 ms. It's a 4K, obviously, 27-inch. Adding the suspension block. No, I'm not gonna do that. Like these are easy to plug by yourself, you know. Like I just don't want the indicator to become a Christmas tree. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to become a Christmas tree, man. Look at the OHLC, right? If you activate everything, like that's the whole point, right? That indicator is pretty powerful. The OHLC right there, right? This machine right there. It has everything. But if you activate everything, man, your screen's gonna blow out, you know? It's just too much. But if you're looking for specific framework, you can build your specific framework, and that's perfect. But if you turn everything on, man, holy smoke. You're gonna end up with burning your eyes with too many stuff, you know? Like I said earlier, it's like a car if you put too much chrome on it, right? It's disgusting. Yeah, it's a really good tool. It's pretty universal. I'm also planning on reducing the cost of that one because it doesn't really. Yeah, we'll see, right? There's different stuff I want to do. Like I want to basically split the Booster 21 from the Academy sites type stuff. So people that don't want to be in the group, they can actually get the education package and don't really care about the Discord. So like they can do that for cheaper, obviously, but kind of like just restructuring the whole thing. Hey, good morning, man. Hope you have a great day too. So we are waiting for the 9:30. There's 6 minute left for that. As I said, this is my drawn liquidity for buy side. The biggest issues that we have right now is I don't want to pay that price. Not because I'm cheap, because it's expensive as fuck, right? That's the truth. So I don't want to pay that price. I'm looking for some discount rates to be taken and looking for some relative discount to that previous daily high. Something close to the equilibrium of that previous daily range. And then some sort of deviation of that accumulation range. We're still in the same. Look, I'm going to be honest with you, right? That's a good gem if you want to note that. If we don't reach a deviation of that accumulation range, oh yeah, yes, we take that actual low right there. Yeah, sure. But for me, this is still an accumulation range. You know what I mean? It's not enough. I want to take like a deviation that prove me that we're actually reaching for an half deviation of at least the accumulation range midpoint. Now, consider a sell side to be taken. You understand my point? So like if it's just like poking a little bit of the sell side right there. Oh yeah, I already saw some insane run with that. But is this the best thing you can have? Not really, right? There's much more better than that. The displacement, yep. The displacement has to happen after the deviation taken. Because you wanted the displacement to prove you wants to return for the opposite range. That's the logic, right? You want a displacement that goes towards your where you want to go and not the opposite. And if you have a displacement that goes for your discount arrays and you have another displacement that goes for the opposite side, now you can clap your hand and take that, you know. Whew. Hey, what's up, man? Good morning. We are 5 minutes before the open. We're gonna turn on the engine. The 9 a.m. opening price is pretty close to the midnight opening price. Interesting. Yeah, you guys are VIP, man. Look at this. There's 64 people right now, or something like that. 64 people around the world, right? That massive ball of water. There's only 60 people that showed up to the party, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I take that as a compliment, right? Beautiful. It's perfect. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Holy. Use the previous day high-low equilibrium for PD arrays and liquidity area. Use the 9-hour range. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes it's an 8-hour range depending of whatever you're trading. Look, it's an 8-hour range, right? And if you're trading forex, it basically open at 5 p.m., right? So, and I don't know if you guys noticed that, but if you're trading forex, instead of 2 a.m., it's 1 a.m. Hello. It's very specific, man. But that's the whole point of the new framework. Like it's been perfectly fine tuned. Like this one is insane. All right, so we have 1 minute before the 9:30 open. So what I personally like to see is like some sell side to be taken, right? A very nice change of state of delivery, fair value gap, and then, you know, some upside run. But what can happen is it can immediately run for the high, and that's where I'm going to close the stream because I'm going to be done, right? I'm not shorting this thing. I'm just looking for a buy, but is this too expensive to buy right now? So I want to see a discount, right? That my discount. And if it doesn't offer me a discount, look, that's fine, right? I'll let it go. You know? And I'm still gonna happy because that was my drawn liquidity. So if it takes that high, Perfect. I'm journaling that and I'm happy with it. All right. So good luck, everybody. There's 10 seconds. Turn on the engine. Shake it off. Fuck, mine doesn't start. I'm just kidding. And there we go. 9:30 open. Sell side arrays. We have one sell side swing low that's been taken so far as a discount arrays. We're working off that rejection block from 6:45 a.m. right now. We got one little sell side taken. Is that enough? We'll see. We'll see. This is a swing low. We got another swing low right there. That's one. That one is not taken yet. We are trading below 6 p.m. and midnight open. Pretty slow so far. They're 1 minute in. And you see I'm just on the 15-minute and I'm not twisting the whole thing. Let's go to 1 minute and take the dopamine heat. No, I'm not. I don't need that. So all of these discount arrays are 15-minute discount arrays, right? Right now we're currently working off that 6:45 rejection block right there. I just move something. Or this one right here. But since this 15 minutes not closed yet, right, that rejection was not confirmed too. That little box right there from 5 to 7, you can use that as well for your narrative. Right, so what I mean by that is like you can compare where the actual price is relative to that range. You can understand, are we above it or are we below it? Are we sustaining above it or are we sustaining below it? Right, all these things matter. See, that rejection block has been cleaned up. Now we're using this one, like this one. Now this one is gone. We can remove it. That sell side has been taken right there. Got 2 discount arrays so far. The actual daily low is standing right here, 25 to 94.25 cents. You can zoom in a little bit if you want. Oh man, look at this. It looks so good. Wow. Too good to be true, man. I don't believe it. Jump around. Jump around. This is very slow, man. So like right now, technically speaking, there's a rejection block again right there. Like, as we conserve that low right here, we're using the wicks. That is now confirmed, yeah, because that 15 is now closed. See, now that rejection block is gone because we actually took that sell side. New daily low form 25 to 92.5, 930. So we have that swing low right here has been taken. Sell side liquidity 3 times. This low, and this low. And now we're digging inside a buy side imbalance that we have right here. So that's interesting. But, you know, like a little more discount, maybe that low right here would be nice. You know, I'm not demanding too much, just a little bit, right? At least a 0.5 deviation would be sick. That little bad boy right there. 25 to 63, 25 cents. Come on, sir. Oh, yeah. Buying more right there. Buying more. I'm just kidding. Don't go crazy, all right? It's not as exciting as it's, you know, it's not very exciting right now. I like what I see, but it's not insane. Basically back above these 3 discount arrays. So these discount arrays, right, are responded. But this 15 minutes is not close. So like, is these things I'm doing are complicated to understand? Hopefully not, man. It's not very complicated, right? You have some people struggling so much for no reason. They just put themselves too much pressure. I don't know. You know what I mean? What I'm doing is like I'm being patient on 15 minutes to see something I like. And then after I'll go into 1 minute. And that's going to become so easy, man. Like 15 minute, 1 minute, based off that big daily framework. Hello, that's easy stuff. As I said, 0.5 would be nice, like a great discount. My second name is Pressure, no worry. Buy and selling pressure, Rob, the ghost brought. Need a massaging chair, you know what I mean? Oh, my bias right now is bullish. So your question, I guess, is when I'm gonna change my bullish bias to bearish bias, right? So look. Oh man, that's the secret. What's going on? Is it working or not? Oh yeah, it worked. Look at this. I was like, why it takes so long? All right, so you see right there, this is your monthly candle. This is your weekly candle, right? So the monthly is currently above the opening price. Your weekly is currently above the opening price. Your daily is below the opening price. So what's going to change the bullish bias really is when the monthly or the weekly is going to be bearish for me. So my daily, I want to dance with a daily that match these two right there. Right? So I want to basically match this. So what can like actually put me in a bearish potential bias on a NASDAQ that has been for a while now going up, right? Is having a monthly close bearish, a weekly close bearish that could actually potentially lead to a monthly close bearish. And the daily, I'll just like use what's the daily offering me based off these two right there. Okay. So that's pretty simple. And there's like a big logic on that. These are the thing I'm showing in the Academy Booster 21, specifically out you're looking at the mechanics of it. So we're back on the 1 p.m. session of yesterday, 1:30 p.m. Very, very essentially close to 0.5 deviation. We actually just take it. There's 2 minutes left before that 15-minute to close. We're going to be on the last 15 minutes before that 4-hour close. And we have the alerts showing up. If you have the indicator on your chart, you should have received that alert some sort. So that's nice, right? We have a great deviation on the sell side. That's a discount deviation, right? Minus 0.5. So half deviation of that accumulation range, but on the opposite side. Here's the gem. If we reach for -1, now we can potentially expand for that day on the sell side, but I'm not interested by that. Because you reach like a full standard deviation of that range right there, but on the minus side. What's the percentage meaning near the EQ in the table? So that is your midpoint of the current daily range. So what does that mean? All right, I'm going to be explaining right now. If you take care of that. So this is your daily low right here, and this is your daily high right here, right? Like that daily high, that daily low. There's a midpoint on it, right? It's right there. That's the midpoint. So minus 76% or minus 75, because that's what it is right now, like right here, right in the circle. This is right there, 0%. Okay, midpoint or like center point of your actual data range is 0%. Okay, if you see a minus, it's because you're under 0. If you see a positive, it's because you're above the 0. So like you're above the equilibrium. So when you see minus 68%, is because you're actually minus 68% of that current daily low. So when you reach for that actual daily low, you're going to have minus 100% or minus 99.999%, you know. So that's pretty useful because you can understand that, you know, if it retraces at least 50%, right, in between, like you understand, it's like the dynamic of like premium discount, small premium discount, right? And you have another small discount and premium right there, and you know, like it's just like infinite basically. You get that? So that's not very complicated. Just simple mechanics visually to understand where we are relative to that. So just keep in mind that 0% is your actual daily range equilibrium or midpoint. You understand that? See, now we have in preparation the -1 right there that matched that bias line imbalance. And also you have the, look, just also trading for life if you want to keep it a little bit more simple. You have the actual daily equilibrium right there as a data point, like 25, 324. And this has been calculated off that current daily low and that daily high, which mathematically being calculated as midpoint, or 50% of it. All right, so this is 9:45. We actually took that previous 15-minute low. For the sake of narrative type stuff, I want to also include that little buy side imbalance right here. But since it's very small, I don't have to put the midline on, because I can eyeball that really. Like you using a midpoint line or like a middle line on the fair value gap or imbalances that are a little bit more wide. Like if it's small like this, don't use it. Like it's not necessary. You know what I mean? Like it's not necessary. All right, so -5 deviation. That's alpha deviation. Look, it's basically, see, alpha of the range, like midpoint of the accumulation range to a -5. So you have like ratio of 1 to 1, right? Because it is 1 to 1. Like when you reach -5, you're basically, this become your premium and this become your discount. And then if you reach for -1, it's like a deviation of that. It's the same 1 to 1, but like all of this become discount and all of this become premium. And it's just like a big picture type stuff. Like the real premium and discount comes from all of these PD arrays that you have on every single candle, right? So, okay, I like this right there. We have 2 candles side by side. Like this is not closed yet, but guys, if you like the stream, just push the thumbs up. That'd be appreciated. If you don't like it, just keep it for yourself, right? That's fine. You don't need your negativity. And I don't know what you're doing here if you don't like it, right? Do what the fuck you want. I'm just kidding. All right, so 2 candles side by side. We can look at these 2 wicks and compare them. We have high resistance condition, so high resistance liquidity. Sell side has been taken at previous 15. We have sell side imbalance. It's getting interesting. I'd like to see the 1 minute here. See, we're seeing the same thing. I'm gonna sync this in the global so I can actually see that buy side imbalance. This can also be, look at the precision on that. This kind of raise on matching this. Look at this body close right there. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. We have a nice buy side imbalance here. right here. Okay, the cool thing about that is now we're waiting for swing high to form, and that from that swing high we can anchor an OT on it. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna anchor the OT on that high specifically, but I'm open for calibration if I need. All right. It's a 2022 mentorship energy. So that 50% is matching pretty much that imbalance. I'm not really sure if we have an imbalance. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not gonna consider that imbalance right there. There's a slight one right here in between these two, open and closed right here, but still I'm gonna just utilize this right here, and for some reason I don't have the border, so that border missing is actually a lack of precision. Okay, I'm recalibrating that OT right here because it's not this swing high. I'm waiting for the swing high to form to actually anchor my 0% baseline. From there, I'm waiting for retracement internally to that buy side imbalance, and then I can go look for a long for these high right here. It's a minus 50. Recalibrating again. Come on, man. Do I need to go in 15 seconds? Let's stick for the 1 minute. All right. Ooh, look at this. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. 70, 61.8. Waiting for swing low here. There's no confirmation yet. And again, we have these buy side imbalance still. It doesn't mean it's gonna be the play right here. We gotta wait a little bit. See, that's where I want to see the elephant coming because there's nothing right here. This is the 945 opening price. That's a 80% retracement of that low right here at 79.99. We're back to 1:30 p.m. And I'm just observing right now, right? Because usually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for a 15-minute close bullish right here. As it's not closed because there's 6 minutes left, right? I'm just observing right now to see if there's any type of reaction in these retracement level. And if it obviously returns for that daily low, that whole OT is being removed. Okay. You see right now there's zero swing low being formed right here as we retrace inside these percentage level. That's a 85% in between 79 and 90%. Pretty large retracement here. Back to a 0.5 deviation. We can use these level too as your narrative unfold. See on how my 0% is perfectly calibrated now. That low is calibrated perfectly too. I don't see it. Somebody just bought the 79% retracement right here. You can see the body close. Right here, the wicks on the bottom. Reject that percentage level. This right here could be a little bit larger so we can see better. So we're back to 90%. That's pretty, see, in terms of risk, like you're very close on the stop loss if I was looking for long. You see now that OT right there, you just delete it, right? And now we can go back for that 50-minute here. That was just an observation, right? No trade yet. So we are pairing some sell side. That's great. That's great. Enticing people to go short. Low resistance liquidity run on the high right there. It's not running yet, but still it's there. Minus 0.5 deviation sell side. We're below the fair value right now, that previous daily range. Looks great. Looks great. Just takes a little bit of time, like I said, right? And the truth is, like, we have these also. So keeping in mind, we're just operating based on what we see right here, not what we think, right? That 15-minute candle's about to close in 2-minute 50-second. Let's go back on a 1 minute. It's interesting. So I can see sell side liquidity has been taken again right here. That's great. Creating a new low today. That buy set and balance, I'll remove it for now. Now, look. If you're creating a new higher high above that high, I can incur a fib on that low and that high for a retracement again. And then, you know, the whole thing can unfold from there. Just patience. Patience. No, I'm not looking for SMT right now. At all. Zero. I don't need it. Because I see a lot of people just relying only from SMT, man, and it's not viable. It's not. It's like their confirmation. I don't know, man. Just, I mean, do whatever you want, right? But because only SMT is not enough. It's a confirmation tool. It's been said. I think I have the. Let me see real quick. I think I have the. I think I have the official post somewhere. Let me try to find it. I think it's relevant if you guys like want to see what I mean. I know I have it in my notes real quick. I just gotta find it real quick. I'll find it. I'll find it real quick. 1 sec. I am sure I have it. 100%. I have to find it actually. Because I know I have it. I'm scrolling. I know I have it. 1 sec. Oh, is it? Not that one. There we go. I have it. So SMT is a confirmation tool, not a timing tool, right? Nor is a directional bias tool. If you use it like this, it will serve you well, right? So that's a confirmation. When you have, like right now, do we have the setup yet? Right? It's not there yet, right? So we're just waiting for more. What I like currently is that 15-minute candle close bullish right here, but it's still 50-50, right? Like, let's be honest. That 15-minute right now is currently creating its lower wicks, right, below the opening price at 10 a.m. And I want to see if we can respect that current daily low. If we can respect that daily low by creating a new higher high above that high, that previous 15-minute high, that's going to be interesting for a retracement program at OT. And then from there, I can look for a buy and reach for these high. Then if you want, you can extend and just look for an SMT. But as it is right now, if you understand my point, you don't need it. I'll slap the, can I actually do that? Let me see real quick. That's the link of my, my post right there. If you want to put that in your journal, that's pretty good note. Pretty good note. So what's the logic right now? Okay. I'm explaining to you right now. This 15-minute candle right here for 9:45 to 10 a.m. is closing bullish as a body bullish. It's pretty small, very small still. Right, it's extremely small, but it's still bullish, right? So I want to see if this new 15-minute that just show up to the party, if it can actually respect that bullish order flow that we have in this 15-minute candle right here. If that's the case, I'm going to wait for a new higher high. What I mean by that is, like, I want to see this high to be taken, 25,316, so like that high. If that high is taken, now you can look for retracement, and from there you can look for an expansion higher. Okay? But if we're breaking this low now, we need to wait for another 15-minute that close bullish after that. Otherwise, it's keep gonna go lower and retake more discount rates, which is fine too. That's my plan, right? But yeah, that's the whole thing right here. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're waiting for too. In case you don't know where what we're doing right now. So what are we doing? Repeat again. We're waiting for that 15-minute to create a new higher high. So above that high. If I globally sing that high, it's the previous 15-minute high, okay? If price is currently delivering above that high, it's creating a new higher high. And that's going to complete that swing low too. Confirm that swing low. So then we can look for an output. So we're just waiting. A pretty small volume imbalance here. That's nice. Now the 15-minute is currently printing as wicks high, potential body expansion. Meaning that we're back in the buy program. Yep. Meaning we're changing the order flow status from a sell side delivery to a buy side accumulation. Just take a little bit of patience. But when I'm sniping, I'm snipe for real, right? Right now I'm in the bush. Nobody see me, right? Just waiting for the right target. Small buy set and balance here. This is 1 minute time frame, but still. I'm observing. The cool thing is we have the 10 a.m. opening price too. That's our hourly, right? That's pretty cool. Great visual information there. Dude, every time I stream, right, the market is slow, right? Sounds random. I don't know. Like we could use, like we can actually reutilize this as a reclaim if we trade above it and reject that midpoint of it. But you know, I'm sticking to the idea. I want to see a new higher high form. From there, I can anchor my fib on the high of itself and the low of the day. From there, I can actually see a retracement in my fair value if I has the fair value gap and matching that idea. And I can return for these high basically. Like even just these high would be nice, you know. And I would be very sick. This one right here, 367. Back in the little buy side imbalance, we're trading below it. This is a pretty key component for the narrative. Why this high? Because it has a little low resistance just right here. Okay, it's pretty much like relative equal high. And there's also little sell side imbalance sitting right here too. So that would be fire to go back there. As just as we align with our buys so far, you know. So what I'm looking for again, for those that just come in, right? We're looking to respect that current daily low right here. And we're looking for a potential 15-minute bullish here. If we get all these conditions or these slash confirmation, now we can look for the next step after. If it closed bearish, that's fine too. But I want to see that low to being respect. And it just like kind of like dissipate the best idea I'm looking for right now. So that's fine, right? like that's how you're basically aligning everything. You're just building the narrative, and if there's some components or stuff that doesn't align with your ID, that's where you kind of like dismissing or reducing the quality of the setup, you know. And it's not negative, it's just like understanding that there's probability that are being dissipated so far. See, that low right here is respecting that previous low. Yeah, this is just 1 minute, right? So we're looking at this 15-minute here, but I'm also observing what's going on here. Like if I want, I can go 15-second to like this. Now, like it's just confusing for you guys, but let's just stick for the simple stuff. See, like that discount arrays we're looking at right here. It's the same as this one. That one is the same as this one. Just like if I zoom a little bit, I can see just better, but it's just the way it is, right? Is your favorite influencer take the trade already? I'm just curious to see if there's any other people in the position right now on live stream. Is Patrick Whelan taking a trade right now? If you guys see like another streamer taking a trade, let me know, right? That adds to my confirmation. Oh man, what an asshole. What an asshole, dude. Well, man, that's how it works, right? If it's just dumb, I'm fine with it. Right? Doesn't matter. I'm not a short seller right now, so you know, I'm let it go. I'm let it dump. Doesn't matter. But as it dump, right? Like this is all right. So obviously, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I said, look, that's where we are right now. If it runs at the daily high, it's just fine, right? I'm gonna be closing the stream. If it dropped lower, I want to see what's the reaction of these discount arrays to see if it wants to go higher from there. As price is too expensive right now to buy, as personally, I feel that it's too expensive because like, look, if I wanted to buy at 930, right, which is basically right here, and I want to go for that right here, I cannot go for negative risk reward of like 0.5, you know what I mean? It doesn't work at all, you know. Right now, if I'd like to buy in this area right there, and I'd like to go for that high I was talking about right here, like let's say midpoint of that sell side. You see, in terms of ratio, it's better, right? Now, I'm not going long, right? Relax, don't push the button right now. But now that we actually go in these discount rates, I have a better risk, you know. Now it's just consolidating in this whole thing right here. That 50-minute candle is about to close in 23 seconds. It's bearish so far, but it's not closed, right? Let's see. Like this can change for a bullish candle in like 10 seconds. Holy. Everything is possible. Okay, so it closes bearish candle. Not the best, right? In terms of probability on our setup right here, it's not the best. What does that mean, right? That just means that this 15-minute doesn't give a shit about going higher right now. So I'm accounting that in my narrative. That's it. They're playing with people. They're watching the stream, and I'm telling you. Hello? You guys don't believe me? Oh, man. Do you know a trader named Sherman? I think I already saw some stuff, yeah. Is he short right now? Is he going short right now? It's flat. Yeah, I don't see anything right now. I'm looking at these kind of rates. That's fine, right? But I don't see the buy program has been activated here. So I'm just waiting for more confirmation, more just being patient so far. It's been 1 hour and 35 minutes we're here, so I'm down to go for another 30-minute, you know. Is Tanya trade there too, or what? Everybody's online right now. Let's take a look. Give me some name of trader we're gonna look into. Is she speaking or not? Hello? Are we doing donation to people or what?
Tomorrow, 2 news drivers. Which ones? U of M consumer sentiment at 10. That could be fun. In fact, I have to extend this line more because it's just been consolidating for so long.
There's no bias in here or whatever. She don't have any
That's
draw
funny.
liquidity highs. I don't see anything.
Market's drunk. Go home, Market. That's the thing. Is like I thought the news came out, and I thought all the shorts were offside, and this was a nice bullish invert.
Charman, you said Charman. He's not even live. Yeah, it's not even live. Boring. Oh no, I don't want a copyright strike, man. What is this order flow thing? Man, this is boring. What is this? I'm still watching, by the way, so. Is nobody live? Top Step is live right now? Are they doing whatever they're doing? Oh, they're short right now. We can go long, guys. Oh, let's go along, man. I'm just kidding. No, don't go crazy, right? It's a new daily low right here. Who's the trader? This guy? Or this guy? I don't get it. That's the trader, right? Isn't it? Everybody wants to go short right now. Attracted by the low is perfect. I'll take that. I'm just kidding. Oh man, I'm gonna look like an asshole, right? Fuck. Let's leave. People in Tanya Trade want to go short too. Continuation short. Damn. Okay. What else? NQ Live trading. This guy? Short, sir. Oh man, I tell you, the liquidity's building right now. Okay, so everybody's want to go short. Paddock Whelan's going short too, or what? Is he short right now? Is that short? Is that short? Is this a short right now? Yeah, that's the short, I think, right? I can see the movement right there's going on. As everybody's going short, man. Is this guy short right there too? What this guy trading gold? Nasdaq future. What are doing this? Drinking coffee. All right. What else? This guy short? Cause this thing is going up, man. Just talking, I think. Dodgy trade is live. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, he's long right now. Okay. Subscriber. I'm not subscribed to this guy. What the fuck? Let me refresh that. I need to wait 5 minutes. Come on, man. What the fuck is this shit? Are you kidding me? Wanted to type something in here. It's a little bit early to go along, to be honest. It's very small stuff. What the? Oh, change this stuff now? Is negative risk reward? Come on, man. A minus 1.4k, 1.140. $2 each trade. I think it's 2 contract right now. It's not bad, I guess, right? I don't like the fact that he changed the stop loss right there. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Why are people doing that? Is this guy's live trading right now? What is going on here, man? The fuck is going? Is he short? Is he long? What's going on? I'm trying to understand, man. I think Patrick William was short, right? I don't understand what's going on here, man. Oh no. Oh no. Trading using ICT. Let me see. It's fucking pole, man. Yeah, we're scalping the scalper. He's going short, right? This guy's going short. I'll keep it on the side. Is this guy's going short too, or what? Strong volume? Is this strong volume right now? What's going on? Oh man. Butt clenching. Retail liquidity. Everybody's smart money now, right? Is this gold? What is this? NQ, alright, that's NQ. Good rejection block here, visually speaking. I think there's more? Is this person long? Short? This person long, but large drawdown right now. Holy. We don't see the stop. I think she don't want to see the stop. Oh man. Sorry. It's an AI future trading. Liquidity chart. I think I'm going back to EMA, guys. Giving crypto signal. Yeah, just buy a Bitcoin and hold it forever. I think we go through the whole thing. Oh, there's more and more and more. How many people streaming, man? Is this guy in queue right there? Let me see. This guy's long, but yeah, it's hot. Yeah, people chasing price, yeah. Another 50 point down. It's dodgy out on that. What? Still in. This guy's going short. This person, we don't know to stop. It's not there. And I think we're out of range. Out of range. How old are you with a clown? I mean, if there's one person saying that, I'm just bang this person immediately. Like, there's no, like, respect is really important. Really. It's the most important thing. You know what's the best to do when everybody's losing like this, even like people trying to go short? I think it's just to close the chart and then come back tomorrow, you know? I'll put it on the side right there. Okay, so now we're back in our discount arrays I was talking about here. I'm gonna retire my focus from the 1 minute, go back 15 minute. Because what I want to see from there, right after these arrays to be taken, I want to see a bullish candle on 15 minute. So then I can look for 1 minute after. As it is right now, it's just distributing. That's fine, right? It started to be a good discount relative to that previous daily high, like in previous equilibrium. Yeah, we're technically in close proximity from an OT and between these two data points. Man, when the monster's gonna go out and take all these people out, that's gonna be funny. It's not there yet. It's hidden. It's in the bush, man. It's in the bush right now. You can see the highs in the bush, you know. There's like the bush like this, and there's two highs like this in the bush, you know. Don't go there, you're gonna get attacked. Ooh, that's heavy, dude. Nope, wrong string. This one. Paper trading. Oh man. Wait, let's go. I don't get it. Oh, that was an early trade. He's closing that, I think, right?
Yeah, if you have 20 counts, you don't really need minis anyways. I agree. Gold potential 5 minute long? Dude, yeah, I guess. Maybe. The inversion suspension block is just too much for me. Like, you don't need all that crap.
Have a great gym session, man. Have a good day, dude.
Should you be targeting the
Be
50%
safe.
in this 1 minute short? Yeah, if you're in short right now, I just probably get fully out of this 50%. Z, I have an option on my WAP, I think. Best times to trade my model AM both and PM. AM best time trade models 8:30 11 p.m. is 1:30 to 4 1:30 to like 3:30 probably. So hey, thanks FX for living. What would I rate the? Let me see. It was all right. Yeah, I like it. It's just very, very high. You know, so a lot of those trades are just gonna end up being break even.
Well, this guy's making a bank right now. It's not moving. What's going on? It's not live. Let me see. This guy's making the bank right now. Oh, we finally see the stuff.
This plan is completely failing. We're just dumping here. So, all right. So now we just hit. We hit this 50%. So now
Hey,
like a V-shaped recovery here. There should be text.
it has the same buys and imbalance as me. Look at this. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing on the 15-minute EOC.
We're delivering from this fair value gap.
But that 0.5, it's nothing, right? Like I have the previous equilibrium here.
Oh yeah, we need a 5-minute here. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this? Do you like this trade? I think this could be a live account trade.
Fuck trading. Let's go on Fortnite.
Tap the 50%. Just need like a really nice like monster candle. It'll be good. 1 minute? Nah, I'm gonna stay out the lower time frame for now. Lower time frame isn't amazing. I'm gonna stick to the higher time frame right now. So yeah, Ritual. You can't aim for the money, bro. Like I don't even check my bank account. I turn P&L off when I'm trading for the most part. You know, unless I just physically cannot turn it off. So. Yeah, dude, I'd rather be playing Fortnite right now. How do you turn it off in Top Step? I don't know if you can. Yeah, I'll probably stream Fortnite on Kick. Me and Reliable will probably stream it. And then we can do trading questions at the same time. Come on, give us a V shape or something, bro. My Kick is just dodgy ZD.
All right, good luck. Oh man, that's sad. Time is precious, Bridget. What does that mean? Oh no. No. She closed it? Oh, sorry. Man. Is this guy in a position or whatever? 500 people? Holy, that's a lot of people, man. Well, I would close some partial on that. Ugh. It's not easy to be a buyer on NASDAQ, man, right now. It's not easy, man. You gotta wait, man. Really gotta wait. Like, look, the game plan for that, right? If you really want to go long, I would wait for an hour to be closing bullish to at least have a very nice dealing range that you can work with. Like right now, it's just distributing. That's fine, right? We're very close to that previous equilibrium. Like that -1 has been taken here, -1.5, you know. Tomorrow could be the expansion on NASDAQ to retake that weekly high, which is fine, right? Let me see the other perspective real quick. See large distribution here so far today. Previous weekly high 25,196.5. I'll take that note on my notepad right here. 25,196.5. Important data point. This is monthly on the 4-hour. This is buy side imbalance on the 4-hour. 30-minute opening range. You see that sell side. First presented fair value gap. Minus 0.5 has been reached on sell side outside of that AM opening range low. Yeah. Bound is rallying. Well, I tried, man. That would have been nice to look for a trade. Just there's no entry, right? That's cool because look, there's no entry, man. We didn't waste any money on that. We just get experience. That's how I see it. And I don't see it as negative experience. It's just like pretty good experience of like being patient and sometimes being patient doesn't pay you to but at least you don't lose anything. That's how I see it. Well, I'm gonna close that, guys. I don't know if you have any questions so far, anything like that. I don't know if there's still people here. How many people we have right now? Got 10 people. Well, that's fine. I'm here. We have 1 person, 2 person. And the rest is probably IFK. That's fine. Oh, we have some people, man. You'll see eventually the stream's gonna blow up, right? It says 71. Oh, I see 10 right here. I don't know what's going on. This thing is so scuffed, man. YouTube data, man, sometime, right? Let's remain in the bushes. Yeah, I'm hidden in the bushes, man. Conserving the bullets for the next time. Right. Like it's getting late a little bit too. 10:42 right now. We're coming into the macro 10:50. That's this guy on YouTube making money right now. But look, I'm not a short seller. I'm telling you, even if it distribute until the fucking 24th 500, I don't really give a shit. Yeah, because I'm a buyer right now. So, that's fine. Perfect. All right. So, see you guys tomorrow. I'll do another live stream tomorrow, AM, around 9 a.m. Let's do the same thing. It's going to be a public one. Put alerts on the YouTube channel. Like, so when I showed up, you can receive an alert. Like the stream, whatever, do whatever you want. And then we catch tomorrow, guys. Have a good day. Look, that's not a high probability days, man. Don't twist the knife too much on that stuff. Nothing wrong like paper trading like Doji's doing right now. Okay. All right. So, bye-bye. Ciao. Cheers. Bye-bye. A good one. 2 hours. Okay. Rock out, Captain. Going to the bushes again.